Welcome back, guys. In this video, we'll find out how you can use ChatGPT for few more industries. So in this video, let's start with new chart first. So here we are figuring out, like for example, how you can use ChatGPT for investment purpose, like doing investment research and how exactly you can do it. Okay, so here there is one prompt already there. If you see, I'm just copying the prompt here and pasting over here. So here if you see, I'm planning to invest in Reliance shares. So please provide me with some pros and cons for investing in Reliance shares. So I'm just entering over here. Guys, remember this will only give you the data. The rest of the analysis you only need to do it. But it will be helpful if you use ChatGPT and it will be very quick to do research. So over here if you see, it is given some of the points related to pros. What are the pros? What are the advantages here? If you see diversified business portfolio, the second one is if you see, the third one if you see innovative ventures, and the fourth one strong financials. So if you see some of the cons over here, there are some cons as well. When it comes to cons, you can see competition, you can see regularity and political risks, so debt levels, this entire things you can get it. So based on some specific thing, for example debt levels, if you want to check it, then you can go to specific few websites, and from there also you can find out easily by using ChatGPT. Okay, so now let's try how ChatGPT can be helpful when it comes to business, like how you can do business research with the help of ChatGPT. So let me go to new chart again, and from here I will be copying this prompt. I'm pasting over here. So if you see here, I'm reading out the sentence. I'm planning to open a restaurant near Electronic City in Bangalore. The place where I am planning to open a restaurant already has companies and hostels. Okay, so I'm giving some of the idea about Electronic City, and just I'm typing enter here. So here it is giving some of the content. So if you see from the beginning, if you read the content, that sounds like a promising location for the restaurant, especially given the presence of companies and hostels nearby. When opening a restaurant in such a location, there are several important factors to consider to ensure your restaurant success. Here are some of the steps and tips to help you get started. So it is giving you some of the suggestions. For example, it is telling you to do some market research, concept and cuisine, and then unique selling proposition. This is also called USP, location and space, interior designing. All the suggestions is given by ChatGPT itself. And after that, if you want to do some extra research related to that, then you can copy the second prompt here. I'm copying and I'm pasting here. How much do I need to invest to open a small stall in Electronic City? So I want the price, how much I can invest. So here if you see the content, so it has provided some of the content. If you see, the investment required to open a small stall in Electronic City, Bangalore, can vary widely based on several factors, including the type of cuisine you're planning to offer, the size of the stall, the location within Electronic City, and the overall quality and setup of the stall. Keep in mind that cost can fluctuate based on the market condition and specific business choices. However, I can provide you with a rough estimation of the various expenses you might need to consider. So it is given some of the things which can be an expense, you can consider as an expense. For example, rent and utilities, stall setup, equipments, raw material, and other things also. If you say license, staffing, marketing and promotions, furniture, initial investors, the entire things it has given to you. Guys, remember one thing, if you want to have some specific figures, you can say that, like for example my so if you see here, I'm saying my rent is 10,000, work wages 15,000. I'm giving some of the extra information to ChatGPT. Raw material cost 30,000. So now let's see, I'm just hitting enter. So after hitting enter, if you see, don't you think it is lovely? See, here it is providing rent, worker wages, raw material cost. So total monthly operation expenses 55,000. Please note that this figure represent the basic operation expenses and do not include other potential costs such as utilities. So these things. So for example, if you're selling burgers, you can also say that, like in a month I sell around 1,000 burgers, or you can say some of the estimation, and average cost of the burger is this much or that much, and based on that also you can get some of the estimations. I'm just giving you the example here so that you can use it according to your requirements. So here are some of the more suggestions. Such for example, if you want some suggestion from ChatGPT for cuisines, so if you just type here, it will also give you some of the suggestions. See, South Indian is a one, street food, fast food, biryani, rolls, health balls, and the entire things. It can suggest you so many things. And if you want, for example, prepare a menu for continental cuisine, so you just need to copy paste over here. So continental cuisine, if you see, it is giving you some of the suggestions. It can give you sides, it can give you desserts, it can also give you so many other things, main courses. So in this way also you can use ChatGPT to prepare the menu. And after that, for example, act as a content writer and prepare menu for burger. Okay, so for example, you have 10 different type of burgers. For that also it will give you some of the ideas, or basically it will give you some of the content related to the specific product or specific dish. For example, if you see, so first one, if you see classic burger, the second one also, if you see third, fourth, fifth, in this way also you can have different type of burgers. Not only burger, but also about the burger you can get the description here. So yeah, it will be very helpful for you to prepare the menus as well. So yeah, that's it in this video. Thanks for watching.